Agent Blazkowicz, you're looking for OSA Agent 2. I called ahead to say that you were coming. Agent 2 knows where Helga is.
Good.
So much death for a silly folder.
When we don't find it, there'll be a whole lot more.
Me and Annette will hide in here. I stole some radio devices from the Nazi pigs. We can use them to communicate. Take this, and then get out of the boat and help me push it under the jetty.
Welcome to Adventures in Gaming, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. I had played Wolfenstein: The New Order based on a recommendation from YouTuber Vinny Corleone 62, which runs the Escape to Gaming channel. If you go to YouTube and search for Escape to Gaming, you'll find him, and he has a lot of great stuff. So, before the New Order, there was the Old Blood, even though this is sort of a prequel to the New Order. It happens before. But very similar game mechanics and everything. It's all set up like with a weapon wheel, and it's pretty much a march through a single path through the game. It's not an open world type thing at all. You pretty much follow a linear path, and those are the kinds of games that I enjoy. So with that, we'll show you a little bit of video of different pieces and parts of this stuff, and we'll move forward from there. I found the campaign to be plenty long enough for me, but one thing you might want to consider when you select the difficulty for the game is that as the game goes on, it gets further and further into the chapters, it gets harder and harder. So what I found myself having to do is partway through the game, I had to back off on the difficulty because the difficulty level didn't seem to be linear, and it was the same way with the New Order. So if you start out on a medium difficulty, by the time you get about 2/3 of the way through the game, it really feels like you're on a hard difficulty. So you may want to keep that in mind when you set up the difficulty for the game. This is also a rated M mature game, so you might want to take that into account. But for me, being an older gamer, it's not really a non-issue. I really kind of like going through and hacking things up. And there's also a section in here where you're fighting regular Nazis and stuff like that. And then it turns into a section where you're fighting zombies, which is pretty cool. So we'll show you some of that. Now, as an added bonus for some of those who have played Wolfenstein for a long time, you can actually get into the old school game. So you can run through and get some bonus stuff from that too. So if you like these old style hallway shoot 'em up sort of things, back in like the Nintendo type days, you can definitely get a taste of that if you're a fan of this series. If I had one gripe about this game, it would be the fact that whenever you're trying to grab a weapon or anything off of the ground, you have to press X to grab it. To me, I'd rather not spend my time trying to hover over something so it highlights the X button and then actually press the X button and get it. I'd rather see it just walk over that stuff and pick it up automatically, but it hasn't stopped me from playing these games. So I finished the campaign on this some time ago, and I had created this video, and it's been sitting around for a while, but I kind of just want to say a few words about it. This is definitely a series that I enjoy, and if you are looking for something new to try and haven't tried the Wolfenstein series, I would definitely suggest either the Old Blood or the New Order. I haven't had a chance to look at Colossus yet. I'm sure it's more of the same. Sometimes people don't really agree with the fact that they just kind of rehash this stuff and do the same thing over, same sort of mechanics and all that stuff. But I don't mind it. If I find a series like that I like, I'll go ahead and run with it. It's not always the linearity of it that makes me want to shy away from it, but it's a good storyline, and they definitely have decent storylines in Wolfenstein the Old Blood. So give it a shot. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and go Tigers!